1, 2, 3. Hey guys, welcome to our channel. I'm Destiny.
And I'm Jelly Joe.
And I'm Devin.
And we're the Sawboys! Today we're going to be doing a Q&A. As many of y'all know, we randomly got married from one day to the next, and a lot of y'all had questions. So I posted on my Twitter and my Instagram to ask us questions, and a lot of y'all asked us, so we're going to be answering them today.
You starting it off, or I'm starting it off?
You answer the first question.
Okay.
How did you first meet your husband? How did I first meet you?
What year was this? 2012?
2012, yes.
2012. In 8th grade, I was feeding my animal. It was at the stock show. I was feeding my animal. I was just chilling on the chair. Just laying there.
Yes, you were. Yes.
Just laying there on my chair, cap over my face. And then some girl comes up to me, starts tapping me, and I'm like, okay. She's like, my friend wants your number. And I was like, what friend? And then she pointed at you. And then I was like, well, tell her to come talk to me. And she's like, no, come over here and talk to her. So then I walked over there and I started talking to you. And then we talked the whole week. And then you just left me, man.
Oh. Okay, that was your perspective. My perspective, he was going to get feed for his animal, and I saw him walking, and then I told my friend, Brianna at the time, to go ask him. And I remember my phone broke. Do you remember my phone broke?
I don't remember.
Yeah, so I had to ask you again for your number when you're like in the little thing where they show the animals. I had to find you again.
I do remember that now.
Yeah, I had to find you again because my little rumor broke, and we were like, and then I completely broke off. I was like, fuck, I'm never gonna meet this guy again. I'm screwed. And then I saw you, and then yeah. So that's how you met.
Question number 1 then?
When is baby number 2 coming? Never. Kitchen's closed. Next. I'm just kidding. I mean, it'll happen when it happens. Agree. That's a word. I'm just gonna. What was it like moving from Texas to North Dakota?
Yeah, what was it like? What's it like?
Fucking terrible. I'm just kidding. Well, right now it's not that bad because it's like summer over here, so it's like not snowing yet.
Ready for negative 30?
No, not negative. Not ready. So it wasn't that bad. I mean, it was difficult, like physically, like getting all my stuff from my house to over here, but it wasn't that bad. Not yet. How did your family react to you leaving? They're sad. Not like for me, but for Charlie, because like Charlie was the only one that they've ever had, like known. So like taking Charlie away from my parents was the hardest part. So I think they were more affected with Charlie leaving than with me.
I'd be more sad too.
Well, yeah, because that's their first grandbaby.
I was just talking about Charlie.
You're gonna bleep that out. Was the transition hard for you mentally? You think so? I don't think so.
I mean, it doesn't seem like it right now, but I feel like...
Back then?
Yeah, back then, like you...
We're stressing out?
Yep, constantly.
I think I was just stressing out about, like, financially bringing... Because we had to ship everything through UPS, and shipping everything was kind of expensive. And, like, like, how do you say it?
Constantly going back and forth.
Yeah, like constantly going to my house, getting the boxes, going to UPS, and then doing it like that. Mentally, it was just like thinking about Charlie, like how it was gonna affect her, and if it was the best decision for her, how she would react, and stuff like that. How has Charlie adapted?
Pretty good.
I don't think she's realized like how far we are from like her home to here. So I don't think she knows that it's like thousands of miles away. But she's doing pretty good. She has her own room. She likes her own room. She likes to play outside. The weather is different here than back home, so we could actually play outside for like a long time.
The sun doesn't go down till like 10 o'clock.
Yeah. So we have a lot of playing time outside. Like even if we wake up late, like at or we finally get ready like at 4 p.m., we still have like a lot of time to play outside because the sun never goes down.
That's the next question.
What is one thing you love about each other and one thing you'd like to improve?
Oh, shit.
Go, you go first. You go first.
One thing I love.
Now give me the negative first. Give me the negative.
Give you the negative?
Yeah. What would you like to improve about me? I don't know what that would be.
You are perfect. But let's see what's not perfect.
You think there's not perfect? Wow. Hashtag divorce.
Your imperfections are perfect.
Whatever. What would you like to improve about me?
I don't know.
Hurry, because I already got mine on the tip of my brain.
I'm trying to think. I guess with being fair on how things affect you. So like if I were to do something, it's different for you. But if you were to do it to me, you'd be like, it's not that bad.
Like
you try and downplay it. Whenever it's me, it's the most
when he does
unbelievable
something.
thing
When
in the
he
world.
does something,
Like I
it,
fucking murdered.
Yeah, it's like the worst
Like I
thing in the
murdered someone.
Yeah, it's like the worst thing in the world. But if I do the exact same thing, I'll be like, oh, it's not that bad. I guess.
Yep.
I guess that's one thing. Okay. Did you tell me what you love about me?
What I love about you?
Mm-hmm. What's one thing you love about each other? Like one thing you can't say name.
How you deal with me just being quiet. Because I don't talk a lot.
You don't.
So how you deal with that? Because you constantly want to know how I feel.
Yeah. Like I make you talk about your feelings? Mm-hmm. That's a good one. Okay, what is one thing I'd like to improve about you? Can I say multiple things?
Go on.
I'm just kidding.
You know,
his sleeping. He can literally close his eyes and within like 2 seconds he's out. Like I think I'm talking to him, but he's really like 2 drinks in and not listening to me. And
good sleeper, man. I don't know what you want.
what? You're gonna talk to me, man. What's one thing you love about each other? I love, like, with me, he's a different way than he is with anybody else. Like, nobody knows, like, the Devin I have. Because the way he is with me, he's not. Like, nobody knows this side of him. Like, people will be talking about, like, oh, Devin is so mean and so bad. But it's like, oh, he's never mean to me. So, like, I don't know what they're talking about because I've never seen that side of him. I think that's why I I have my Devin. I know how to do that. Okay, next question. Do you miss Texas?
I miss Texas.
Yes.
Every day.
I've only been gone for like, what, is it a month now? Not even a month. Almost a month. It's the 19th.
Yeah, about a month. Almost a month.
I just miss how easy things were in Texas. Like, we tried to enroll Charlie in preschool, and I didn't realize, like, preschool in North Dakota is different than preschool in Texas. Like, in Texas, they have a pre-K3, pre-K4, like, within public schools, but in North Dakota, they don't do that. So it's like a... Preschool here is like a daycare, but with, like... Yeah. Like, daycare, but with, like, teachers. So it's like... Yeah, so that's different. I think that's the only thing I miss. And Whataburger.
Whataburger. Every single day. It won't stop.
There's no East up here? And Chili's. I miss Chili's.
And Peter Piper Pizza.
So yes, we miss Texas.
I miss Texas every day.
How did Devin feel about you being a package deal?
How did I feel? I didn't feel bad. I didn't feel bad. I always knew that, like... Because we always talked, and, like... I always thought she was just a little you, and I was already in love with you. And then knowing how she was and how you were as a mom, I already knew she was gonna be like.
Easy to get
I
along
know.
with.
I mean, like I knew I was gonna love her no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
So it was easy. It wasn't that hard. It's not like I was freaked out by it.
Yeah. I guess because, like, it was easier for him because he already knew. Like, he already knew me before my kid, and then he knew me after my kid, too. Like, it wasn't a shock. Next question. How did y'all find your way back to each other? Did y'all break up, stop talking, or kept contact after it didn't work before?
Always
Yes,
kept
yes, and
contact.
yes.
All of it.
So we first started dating our sophomore year, which was 2012. What? No,
2013.
13 going into 2014. And
December 15th.
so he asked me out. But then we need the proof. Okay, we broke up. From December to June we dated.
Uh-huh.
And then we broke up, and then after we broke up, we didn't talk. And then we reconnected my senior year? Because junior year we didn't talk either.
End of junior year. Summer going into senior year. So we started talking.
Again.
Yeah.
But like, not dating. We would never date again. We would just always talk, hang out, and then forget about each other, and then talk, hang out, stop talking to each other. So yeah, we always kept in contact no matter what. But this time, how we found our way back to each other? What did you do? Tell him.
What did I do?
Yeah. He had me blocked. And then you unblocked me.
I did unblock you.
Yeah, thanks. Okay,
I don't
well
know,
tell
man. I just knew.
Tell them like how we got like your.
For me,
Yes, you.
it was just me knowing that I was always like in love with you, and like I always wanted to be with you, but I felt like I couldn't. I don't know why. I just felt like I couldn't.
Because our whole lives is always
Yeah, it was
no.
always just like, yeah, no, we couldn't do it.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was just like, fuck it. Like,
Okay, but what?
Just go for it.
What led you to unblock me? Like, how did us happen right now?
Just me thinking of you. I was just always randomly think of you. And hear it from my friends every single day, telling them how much, them telling me how much I loved you. And I wouldn't even say it, they would just say it.
Shout out to his friends.
Constantly. Every single
So
day.
he unblocked me, and then once he unblocked me, he popped up on mine because I had his number. So like it said like contacts to add. I was like, my baby boy. Oh. So I added him, and then he didn't message me. What did I send you for it? Oh, I sent him a TikTok with. It was like a TikTok about the Latch song.
It was.
Because like that's the song we listened to when we were dating.
And then I sent you a video of a guy dancing to Pop Smoke.
And you're like, nah, that's me.
Yes, man.
Yeah. So that's how, through Snapchat, and that's how we reconnected.
Yo.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yo.
Hey, next question. How is it moving away from everything you've ever known?
Sucks, right? Feel lost?
No.
I felt lost.
I think because, like, my mindset was like, oh, I'm going to be with Devin. I'm going to be with Devin. Like, that's what kept me, like...
I guess I kind of, like, can help you.
No, well, like, is it you? Like, I would... Like, I didn't mind moving because it was you. Like, if it was me by myself, I would have freaked out, or...
Oh, yeah.
Or anybody else, I would have, like, not done it. But it was with him, so I knew me and Charlie would be safe no matter what. Like, at first I was sad because, like, I've been with my parents my whole life and scared because, like, we have fallen off before. Mm-hmm. So I thought it wasn't going to work out again. Like, I think that was my biggest fear. But here we are.
Mm-hmm.
Each other's pet peeve about one another.
Oh, shit. Fuck, man. Oh. I mean, dang, man. That's,
Okay, you go first. Let me clear my ears so I can hear.
What was that question before?
Which one? Oh, what? Improve.
Nah, yeah, improve.
Okay, now this is
It
pet
goes,
peeve.
Nah, yeah, it connects, man. It connects.
You really don't like that about me?
You see how you are? Exactly, that's exactly what it is.
Okay, so what's
If I do something, it's terrible, And then as soon as she does it, and I tell her about it, she's like, "Really? You see how you are? You really don't like that? What did I do? You see?" Pet peeve, man.
Okay, my pet peeve about him, there's two. How slow he is at things he does, and
Just trying to chill, man.
his like clothes everywhere. Like the hamper will be literally right here, and his socks will be right there. Like just pick them up and throw them in the hamper.
It gets done. Not at the moment you want it. Another pet peeve. There you go. Good job. Good job. Another damn pet peeve. Everything doesn't need to be done super fast.
Yes, it does.
It doesn't immediately need to be done.
Yeah. Okay. It's yes because
No,
I'm cleaning
it
all
doesn't.
day
You
while
can't
you're
just
at.
like chill and be like,
No.
"Alright, I'm gonna get to that later."
Okay, so then why
And
can't
then you get to it.
No,
It's
but
not like it's like this is like no, that's not done. I gotta do that.
No, because then like if you do it, then you have the rest of the day to chill. Like, the faster you get it done, the faster you get to chill.
Or you could just chill, and then whenever you need to do it, you can do it.
Okay, there. So yeah, that's my pet peeve. I guess like you being slow and like doing it whenever is hand in
You
hand.
be in a rush for no one rushing us at all.
Yeah, I'm always like,
For no reason.
yeah, like washing dishes. I'm
For
like,
no reason. For no reason.
But yeah, that's our pet peeves about each other.
Yep.
You moved it.
Hey man, we're good. Right here, boom, look.
Since I see y'all have known each other since middle high school, I'm not sure what made y'all start talking again.
We always talked.
We've always, like I always knew he was the one, and he always knew. Like we always knew we were gonna end up together. We just didn't know how or when it was gonna happen.
I think like at times like I didn't think, but like I wanted to be with you.
Mhm.
It's just like how I said before. I felt like it would just never happen.
Yeah, that's how I felt. Like we knew, we just didn't know how or when.
Mm-hmm.
What made y'all start talking again? I mean,
I already answered.
no, but like, what made us start talking again? Not how we started talking again. What made us?
I don't know, man. I always thought about you.
I think him actually trying this time. Cause at first I was kind of like, same thing's gonna happen. I was in a relationship actually when he first started talking to me, so I was just like,
I just got out of one.
yeah. So when he was being serious and like talking serious, then that's when I was like, all right, like he's being serious than me, and then I just chose him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That sounds terrible, bro. Oh well. Hey, but I mean like.
I don't care.
I mean, I don't care either because like it's you.
Exactly.
Yeah. So we were gonna end up together. One way or another.
Mm-hmm.
Mine just happened to be while I was with somebody else, and they were just freshly single. We're terrible.
I don't care.
How long did it take for y'all to get back together? 2013, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20? 7 years.
7 years.
7 years.
Let's be together again.
Yeah. We never dated after we dated the first time. So like we went from dating for like as kids to talking off and on to be married. Like we didn't even date before we got married. It's crazy.
It is crazy.
But when you know, you know.
Yeah, I'm good, man.
I'm good too. I'm happy.
Same.
What came into your head when you decided to try things out again? Scared, happy? I was scared. What were you?
I was scared I was more scared of like how you felt, not how I felt.
I was scared because like we said before that we always like
On and off.
on and off, so I was like, I'm not gonna get my hopes up. I'm just gonna whatever. So I was scared. But then when it like took off, I was happy. Oh, this is for you. Does it get easier being a step parent? How do you deal with like baby daddy drama? I mean, you're not in baby daddy drama.
I don't care.
But you're not in it either.
I know. But like,
Even if you were, you wouldn't.
I wouldn't. It wouldn't bother me. I don't care for
That.
yeah. Other people's
Opinions or thoughts.
Yep.
Okay, good job. How did you choose Charlie Joe's name? My grandpa's name is Charlie and my grandma's name is Josie, but my grandpa used to call my grandma Joe, so I just got my grandpa's name and my grandma's name and put it together. And a lot of people think that Charlie is her first name and Joe is her middle name, but no, like Charlie Joe is together. Like that's her first name. She doesn't have a middle name. How did you explain everything to Charlie Joe? I mean, she kind of knew him because we would FaceTime. So when she started getting comfortable with him and like seeing him more and more on the phone, I would just tell her like, oh, we're going to go see Devin and we're going to go see the snow and you're going to have your own room and we're going to live there. And slowly she just...
And she hated me.
Yeah, she did. Well, she didn't hate him. She just like...
She hated me.
She was jealous. She was jealous because like I would be on the phone talking to him. And like she was like, no, that's my mommy. So she would be like... She would tell me to hang up, right? Like she would tell me, hang up. Yeah, she would get my phone and hang up on him so that I could talk to her. But then like as soon as...
I'm done.
Speak of the devil. You're done?
Come here.
I'm done with my picture.
You're done with your picture. You want to get in with it?
No.
How do you feel about living with Daddy?
Feeling sad and happy and mad
Why?
because I like Abby and I miss my home.
Who do you miss at home?
Daddy and Papa and Mommy.
And Mommy? But
Yes.
you live with Mommy and Daddy. Why does it make you happy?
Because I like being with Daddy and Mommy and Poopy Head.
Who's Poopy Head?
And you?
What? So you're happy because you get to be with us?
Yes.
Yes? Like, she was jealous at first, but then as soon as we got here, she like completely forgot about me and she's like obsessed with him. So yeah. Okay, this is for you, man. Is this Charlie's real dad?
I was told that since 2016, man. That I'm the dad
Yeah.
by all my friends.
So are you the real dad?
Even some of my family. Yeah, man, I
So yes, he's the real dad.
am.
He's not, but I mean,
Hey,
he took the spot that was not there, so.
hey, man.
Is Debbie Daddy, Charlie?
Yes.
High five.
I put the stick on you.
High five.
It's okay.
It was this one.
Okay, next question. Does Charlie's dad see her? Yes and no. He hasn't recently, but
No.
oh. She answered your question. Let's go on. Let's go. What did he say about her moving out of Texas? He didn't say anything. We don't talk, so.
You do talk,
Not really.
but you do.
Who do I talk to?
Mommy.
Okay. So yeah, he didn't
I
say anything.
forgot. You are all mommy.
He didn't say anything about her moving or about us moving or anything about it. Big wedding or honeymoon?
It's a maple.
Both.
Both.
Yeah, we're not in a rush to have a big wedding, but we will eventually have our big wedding and our
I
honeymoon.
got this feeling inside my bones. It doesn't really.
This singing is brought to you by Charlie Joe Garza. How long have you known each other? Since 8 years?
2012.
8 years?
2012.
That's 8 years.
8 years?
8 years. Thoughts on right person, wrong time.
Completely true.
Completely, 100% true. Yeah.
Right person, wrong time, every single time.
Yeah, every single
Except
time,
for now.
except for now. So like when we first dated, I don't think we would have ended up married if we would have dated through like high school.
we would have fought crazy.
Yeah, because he did things, I did things, and we would have just like driven each other apart.
Yeah.
So I think like it happened for a reason that we weren't together in high school, because we're together now.
Mm-hmm.
How many kids? 11. I'm good with 4
I was
total.
about to say, I was thinking like 3 or 4. 11.
4 total.
It's a cool number and all. It's a pretty cool number, not kids.
Yeah, 4 total I think is good. How has your husband's family met you and Charlie Joe? Yes. They met me like a long time ago, and then we met again after we were married to kind of tell them like,
Hey, we're married.
hey, we're married, yeah, because they didn't know when we got married.
No one knew.
No one knew. So I kind of went over and I told them, and they met Charlie, and they met me again,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah.
And now Charlie, Joe, and Casey are besties.
Yeah, now they've taken Charlie in like their own.
Mm-hmm.
And we have no issues. They're like, she calls them grandma and grandpa. They treat her like if she came out of your balls.
She did, man.
How did you know he was your soulmate? How did you not give up after so long? And this goes both for both of us. Like, how did you know he
Hey,
was your
man. I said he. You're not a he.
Okay, she, he, she. It says a slash. Okay, well you answered too.
Okay.
How did you know?
How did I know you were my soulmate? I don't know, man. I've always been in love with you.
Yeah, it's like the same
Like-
question, but like
Yeah.
we just always knew.
Like, always random little things. Cause like,
Like the
it
universe.
wasn't like little things that would remind you of me. It was like everything. It was like, we did so much, and like so much stuff that we did was like super important. Like to me, that like I cared about.
Mhm.
I was like, just reminded. I don't know. You get me?
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah.
Like the universe has always brought us together. Like there is no escaping it.
And it's like even bad whenever my friends know what things would remind you of me.
Yeah. No, remind you
Remind me
of me.
of you. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So like everybody knew, like my family knew, like I would randomly ask my family like who's the love of my life, just to make sure they knew that it was Devin. It was like Devin or that Saldivar kid or the guy from Santa Rosa. They would just say like they just knew. Everybody knew it was.
And I would be quiet, be playing video games or driving somewhere with my friends, and then they would be like, "Hey, where's your wife, Destiny?" And then, "No, you're my wife."
Literally. Like they would tell him that when we wouldn't even talk or anything. They would just bug you.
Mm-hmm.
Like we were talking before I got pregnant. I had to literally tell him like, hey man, like I'm sorry but I'm pregnant, we can't talk anymore.
And then I was all sad. I was like, damn. There she goes, this is it. It's over. For sure. It's over.
Like he thought we were never gonna talk again because I had a kid and I thought like, oh, he's never gonna like me again because like I had a kid and it's not his. So we stopped talking after that, and then after I gave birth, we actually ran into each other like
a week.
Yeah, if you're a mom, you know that like right after you have baby, you have to go to their doctor's appointment. So like as soon as you give birth, the next day or the next few days, you're gonna go to the doctor's. So I went to the doctor's with my mom, and after we went to like a random, like not even popular, just like on the side of the road baby store to go look, and then like he walked in. He worked at FedEx at the time.
Carrying a package. I was like, hey, y'all got a package here. Here you go. Can you sign this? And then there's a mom, and then a new mom that was just standing there. And then I saw someone point at me, and I was like, okay, deliver the package. And then I turned and looked, like really looked. And then I saw your mom, and then I saw you like hiding.
I had told my mom, like, Mom, that's Devin. She's like, no, it's not Devin. She's like, whatever, like, get over it. And then, sure enough, It was. I just felt like he came up to me. He was like, "Hurry up, give me a hug. I have to go back to work." You did tell me that.
I did. Cause you were being. I was like trying to give you a hug.
I was
like,
crying.
Saying hi, and you were crying.
Well, I was sad.
And I was just there like, okay.
I was
And
sad.
I was like, well, come, hurry up. At least give me a hug. Like I gotta go. Like I can't be here too long.
And then after he texted me, and I think he was still mad at me, like that I had a kid.
I was mad.
So he was. Being,
I was kind of mad.
He was being mean. He was texting me. He was like, "All right, well, I'm going to the Air Force. You're never gonna see me again, and bye." You thought, ha.
I did join the Air Force, man. But
Yeah, you did, but
I didn't
yours.
follow up with the rest of it.
You see me every day for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
So little things like that, like.
We always saw each other.
Yeah, even if we didn't plan it, it was gonna happen. So yeah, that's how we knew we were each other's soulmate. How did you not give up after so long? I did. Like this, I think we were connected in what, 2018? 2018 we were talking again, and then he cut me off. And after he cut me off, I was like, okay, forget this guy. I'm not even gonna waste time anymore. Like, if it was gonna happen, it would have happened already. So I finally not got over him, but like didn't think about him as much as I would before. So I gave up. And then
I never gave up, man.
whatever. Because you knew, like, I didn't know that you would always be there, but you knew I would always be there.
I knew I'd always go back.
I knew. Like I gave up, but I knew like if you were to come crawling to my door, like I'd be like, "Hi, take me with you," and that's basically what I did.
Just crawling.
No, it's I don't even know the word, but so that's how we like never gave up because we just. Well, I did, but
I did.
we just knew.
I knew.
We knew.
I knew. I was gonna be in love with you, man.
But now you have no choice.
Oh well.
So that includes our Q&A. Make sure you like and subscribe and stay tuned for our next video. Bye.